When you hold me close,
Too funny. Oh my gosh. She's like digging into it.
Hello. Hello, hello, hello. How is it? How's it going? Let me just... Actually, I think I need to... Yeah, now turn that off. There we go. Lovely, 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 lovely. It's a lovely day. How you going? Today, I'm going to do some vintage for now. But if people want to do something else, just give me a heads up. But, yeah. I haven't played it in a little bit, so we'll have to see what was happening, because I don't remember. But, luckily, however, I finally have a second monitor now, so I can see chat easier, which is good. I'll give it that. Alright. What were we up to? Pog indeed. I'm assuming you're doing stuff at the moment, Aki, but obviously if you want to join, just hit me up and I'll try and set up the multiplayer. Let's see what we were doing there. Meow, 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 meow. Boom, 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 boom. So, what we've got here so far. It's my rest day, so I thought. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's chillin' time. So, we've got the basis of this structure. We're slowly switching it out with rocks, but obviously we need rocks to do that. We do have a pheasant that we can chuck on the butchery spot. Gotta try and remember what exactly we were doing. Plonk. Yes, leather and all that jazz. We have a raw hide here. Is that all raw? That is all raw hide. Because I think we wanted lime. Yes, we were wanting lime before everything in here slowly turned into rot. Coconut saplings just vibing and growing, which is good. Now, lime is either from limestone, duh, or mussels. These bad boys. Which I think... You don't need to sharpen the stick, mate. Good. I do remember that this was a bit buggy, so I might need to update this, because it was never doing this before. Which is strange, for sure. Nice. There we go. Yeah, so there's a bug at the moment that I don't know why. There must be one of the updates that they probably have a fix or something. But I don't remember that they're being shucked. So each time I sort of got to drop them down, which is really inconvenient. So I'll test it after stream. But hey, we got to do what we got to do. Because we need these mussels. But the mussels seem to drop a lot less than they used to, which is strange. So I don't know if that's also a bug and the salt and sands is just buggy at the moment. Because it isn't like that in the main world, so it could be this version. It's either the salt and sands are buggy or they've nerfed the amount of shells you get from mussels. Which I guess makes sense. It was very, very strong. But it's just inconvenient, you know? Because like sometimes I'm doing that in them and they and presses a dead mussel. It seems like, I don't know. What I might do is I'll figure it out later, but I'll just transfer this to being 21 live. I've already got to these 21 and 24. I think that's what it should be. It would have been the same amount, so 24 and 24. Just to save us the hassle of dealing with that until I figure out what the bug is. So that would be 24. There we go. Cool. And the pearls still don't ever use anyway, so. I don't know what causes that though. It's a bit weird. We'll go to the grinder, which should be in the bakery. There we go. Boom. Got anything planned for your rest day, Aki? Anything chill you're planning to do? Take a nap, do homework or something? Just finish some chores and I have to finish my last homework of the semester and stay for finals. Oof. Ugh. Yeah, good luck with that. I hope it goes well. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Yeah, it's so fun. Yay. So fun. Ooh. And we grinding away. Grinding. So this is one of the only tasks that's a little tedious, but even this is just vibing. Oh.
I think Discord did the thing where I can't hear.
I've wrote. Is that fruit? That is fruit. Fruit. Yay, fruit. Yippee, fruit.
I wish Mac worked better, you know? I don't know if you can hear me.
I can hear you. Don't worry.
But I definitely can't hear you.
Wild. Alright, we got some lime. Gotta make some lime water. Ooh.
Oh,
Hmm.
because it's muted on my end.
Womp womp.
What's up?
Hi, hi. Gotta
How
love the
have you
classic
been?
muted. Been dying, been getting
Yeah.
by. Yeah, I finally got diagnosed for 2 more things like little while ago, and I was like, hooray, I was right.
Okay.
I was like,
What'd you get?
added POTS and vasovagal.
Nasal vagal. I was. This is irritating to me. The rheumatologist I talked to, the
Yeah.
pain management clinic I went to, and my primary care.
Oh.
I was 8 beats per minute away from a POTS diagnosis.
Yeah, no, I did the
So
first
they
tilt in the
just
tilt table test and immediately knocked out and dropped 60 points on my heart rate.
mine went up by 42. It has to go up
Damn.
by like 50.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Um, the thing is, when they made me do the breathalyzer part, because that was the first part I did, it felt
Oh,
like somebody was piercing a knife through my chest every time I breathed into it. And I would
rough.
just breathe into it for the 15 seconds, and it just felt like somebody's twisting a knife in my chest, like I was having a fucking heart attack.
That's fucked
After the
up.
first time, I looked at the doctor and went, "Dog, I feel like I'm literally having an induced heart attack." And he's like, "You're handling it very well." I'm like, "Not really." I know what you mean by handling it well. He's like, "Well, you didn't stop doing the test." I'm like, "Because I'm required to and I want results. What do you want from me? If I stop now, you're going to be like, ah, sorry, not enough data."
Yep.
I've been through this
No.
fucking hoop before. So, but the problem with that part of the test is I've
Yeah.
had this my whole life,
Yeah.
because the second I breathed on that breathalyzer, I got dizzy. It felt like somebody stabbed me with a knife, and like fucking heart started hammering.
No.
I looked up and I went, "I don't feel so good, fucking Mr. Stark."
I'm out.
Fucking, I did it like 4 more times, and he's like, "Oh yeah, you did it, but like your shit's going crazy." And I'm like, "I'm aware."
I can
It
feel
feels
it.
awful.
Feels like someone installed the wrong update on my computer. Like fucking, it's not doing well.
Yeah, and then they did the tilting part, and that's where it
Oh
was
yeah,
like 8 beats per minute too little. All of the other
yeah.
doctors I have were just like, "Yeah, that's a POTS diagnosis." Because what effectively happened is they slapped dysautonomia on my chart instead of POTS, which is like it. Dysautonomia is the parent condition, like that's the umbrella term for
Oh yeah.
everything that's like heart brain desynchronization-ish bullshit.
Oh,
So
yep.
POTS falls under dysautonomia. And they're like, "That's the best we can
Mm,
do, you know? Sorry, you handled
rough.
it just a bit too well." And then the treatment is compression clothing, salt, exercise. And I'm like, "So you're treating me, but you're not going to
Yes,
give me the diagnosis."
that's fucked up.
That's how they do it here, man. And
That's
the
fucked.
thing is, I can't get any assistance
You can't get the medication or
because
anything.
nobody, the medication, sure. The issue I'm
Okay.
running into is rheumatology does not want to treat it, like fibro,
Nah.
at all in this area or even this state. So they've
Yeah.
been trying to pass me out to somewhere else, and no one else wants to handle it. So it's just been a giant migraine for fucking years. I got
Listen,
somewhere that mentioned a bunch of
some
things
of
I could
y'all true
try,
fruit
including the
Yeah.
new
pursuers. It's an
drug I
Olympic
talked to you
sport.
about. And
You're out here sprinting to the
I
shops at
love my
dawn,
primary care
panicking over
doctor. She's
blueberries like the
literally just
world's
like, "You
ending.
know what? If they
Let me
stop
tell you,
prescribing you
fruit
shit, just
is
tell me
good,
what
but
you
it
were
is
taking, and I'll
not
I'll
a
just write the
personality trait.
prescriptions
If you're
myself, because it's
chasing
just
delivery
a
trucks for
continuation of
pineapples,
what
you
you're
don't need
taking.
fruit. You need therapy and maybe a hobby that
That
doesn't
way, I
involve
Mm.
don't have like a
interrogating
lapse in
supermarket clerks
therapy.
like they're
But
suspects.
yeah, it's been
Yeah.
fucking awful, man.
Thanks, Dr. Phil, giving us advice about fruit.
Yeah, I'm glad you got another tick box. You got like PDS, POTS, and
Yeah.
fibro.
Yeah. I'm like, hell yeah, I was right. I do like that when I'm just like, I can figure it out. So I at least feel valid in my ability to figure out what the fuck's wrong with my health.
Yeah, I've had dysautonomia since I was I'm talking infancy. I remember
Yeah.
it my whole life.
Damn.
And the only weird thing I've had is my whole life I've had an intense craving for salt, and I think that was just like a childhood mechanism of forcing me to
Deal with it.
eat what I need to eat to
Yeah,
get
yeah,
it so
yeah.
the
Well, I
condition
didn't
is better.
realize when I was having my fits, because I always had fits as a kid, but it was like always like afterwards I found that I would always get like a Powerade or some electrolytes afterwards because I'm like, I notice I go into a cold sweat, and the logic behind that is if I'm going into a sweat, then obviously
That
then
drink.
I got to get more salt because of the sweat. But I didn't realize that the salt was actually also what I just needed in general.
Yeah, my brain was like, hey, this pork roast that you're eating,
Yeah.
let's hit it with the salt. Go ahead and sprinkle that all over, cover every surface of it, eat that salt.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter how seasoned the food is, I always over salted the shit out of it, like every bite.
That's wild.
And my family is just like, you need to stop doing that. You're gonna ruin your health. Lo and behold, I was just correcting my already poor health.
Yeah, 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 yeah. That's fucked up. Nah, yeah, I remember with my body, it's just
I've
like,
done
that's
so
whack.
much to like circumvent all of the issues I've had as a kid. I've had the fucking weird. It's been lumped under the fibro. I honestly
Yeah.
think it's mixed connective tissue disorder, but whatever it
Oh,
turns
yep.
out to be, that's cropped up in one of my tests. Hidden lupus, but I know lupus is not it.
Yeah, yeah, got a false one there.
But mixed connective tissue explains a shit ton of my problems. And then with the secondary of fibromyalgia, and that was what the rheumatologist said to me. She's like, it could just be one of these two and fibro. And I'm like, you fucking take that evil back. Don't even put that out there.
Don't you dare.
Don't give me a chronic pain disorder that can wound me, maim me, or take me out, and then also the chronic pain disorder that makes all pain worse.
Yeah. That would be a little bit of a wombo combo deal. I'm not too sure if that's a good one. Yeah.
So mixed connective tissue doesn't really kill you. You can have a heart attack and die because if the lining of your heart swells, it presses on your heart.
Yeah, yeah.
I this is why it's leaning more towards that than the other. That weird chest pain I get all the time was the same chest pain I got during the POTS test. I just get that sometimes, and it's in
Yeah,
the same
same.
exact spot, and it's awful.
Yeah, it's like, do you get it in like that lower sternum sort of area, or like?
Mine's like right next to my heart,
Ah, yep, 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 yep.
like in between the heart and my breastplate underneath the ribs.
Yeah, okay.
It's awful. Like somebody's taken a thin knife and just stabbed it into me. And it's just
Yeah,
like,
they're
hey,
trying to
you like
debone you.
this? Yes, they're deboning me.
Yeah.
Sternum first.
Can you feel it now, Mr. Krabs?
But yeah, I probably not going to get a diagnosis for anything beyond fibro until like a decade from now when my fucking metabolism is gone and it's not being corrected out of my blood anymore. Because
Yeah,
I've
and
had
hopefully by then healthcare's a little bit better where you are.
the ANA test has been slowly getting like worse and worse and worse every time I take it. So it was like borderline 1:40, borderline 1:80, then 1:60. The last time it was 1:320, which is
Damn.
the first slot where they shouldn't be ignoring it,
Huh.
but
Okay.
they do because it's clinically insignificant on its own, and that's in air quotes. I have 50 other conditions. It's not on its own, but if you look at it as like a head in the sand thing, sure. Like a 1960s Corolla that's got everything wrong with it, but makes it from A to B because it has to.
Yeah. That's the annoying thing about when like you've got bad health conditions, but you're able to push through it. People are just like, nah, you're fine. It's like, no, 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 no. You don't
I had a
understand. I'm
fucking nurse
strong.
practitioner. Yeah, struggling really hard in about the class. No, you're fine. You're just saying that. I had a nurse practitioner A say that to me, and B tell me I'm just doing that when I took my hands and set them on her table, and I'm like, I need you to fucking take this seriously because they're twisting now. Like my dominant hand's fingers are twisting, and I'm like, I'd rather catch this early and prevent more twisting.
Yeah.
To the point where I can't use my hand for work. And I set them in front of her, and then I moved them how you would normally just draw them back, and one of like my dominant hands don't align underneath of themselves anymore.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's becoming a problem. And she's like, you're just doing that. I'm like, how the fuck do I move my joints the wrong way?
Yeah, what the fuck?
They only open and close. They don't wiggle and twist. What the fuck's wrong with you?
What the fuck do you think? Huh? That's so
You
dumb.
don't have
That's
any
frustrating.
indications of inflammation. Well, I can't
You're
close my
about to.
hand
I'm
without
about to
intense
slap
pain.
your ass.
Well, that was another thing. My dominant hand hasn't stopped hurting for a year. That's why I haven't really drawn much.
That makes sense.
Because it's hard to draw when your hand hurts.
100%. I feel that.
But some days I can't fully close the damn thing without it feeling like all of the tendons are gonna pop.
And the blocks do be sinking. It's wild.
Because it just like becomes so tight that if I push it anymore, it just feels like I'm just gonna start shredding shit. And they're like, nah, that's fucking fine.
Yeah, that's what you wanted, right?
That's not arthritis. And I'm like, something's swollen in there. What are you talking about?
What do you mean?
Getting help on a condition that doesn't have a clear direction, no physician wants to take care of, and it's such a fucking drag.
Yeah, that fucking sucks.
Yeah, I'm still working on finding a doctor that's willing to take over writing my prescriptions. Because
wait, y'all have to write your own?
Pain.
What the fuck you mean you have to write your own? Huh?
The doctors aren't writing my prescriptions. They're not wanting to treat me. Because they're like, we'd rather you go see this type of doctor.
I thought you meant as if like they force you to like
something.
write them or something. I'm like, what in the weird America shit is
that?
Nah, yeah.
I would be better treated if I did. I wouldn't have went on Cymbalta 3 different times, and B wouldn't have told it. Yeah, I told a nurse basically because she was on that. She was on the verge of writing like I was an uncooperative patient in my chart, and I just started going off on her because she kept trying to give me the same exact thing, like physical therapy, Cymbalta, and that doesn't fucking work for me. Cymbalta just makes me more depressed, and I haven't been in like a week and a half, but I go swimming and have been regularly 3 times a fucking week. I exercise at home.
Nice.
I'm actually trying.
Hell yeah.
To do something with it. So it's lessened, and this bitch is just like, yeah, it doesn't seem like you really want to do anything that I'm recommending you. And I'm like, you keep recommending me the same shit that I have told you isn't working for 3 years. If this had been like a 2 weeks thing, I would fully just take the knee and be like, yeah, my bad. I'll let it, stew for a bit. But it's been fucking 3 years on her.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
3 years on the max dose of Cymbalta should let me know if Cymbalta does anything.
Yeah. You've gotten so used to it. It's like, hey, I'm kind of the one actually using it here.
I stopped taking it. That was the thing. Between sessions of me, like, being with her, at one point, I just weaned myself off of the Cymbalta and was talking to her. And then, like, a month later, I'm like, take me off the Cymbalta. I stopped it. She's like, when did you do that? And I'm like, because it's not working. She's like, how do you know it's not working? I'm like, I've been taking it for over a year, and I just stopped it a month ago, and I feel the same.
Yeah.
The difference is I don't want to die.
Yeah, that's the thing. The fucking side effects on some medications are just not worth it.
Well, antidepressants have the side effect of suicidal tendencies.
That's wild. What?
All of them.
That's fucked up.
Because they mess with the chemical processing of your brain. So there is just a chance that it just fucks up and does more or less than it needs to.
It's just like, hey, I can end the depression if I end
mood.
myself in Minecraft.
Yes, I won't be depressed if I stop breathing.
If the thoughts stop.
What in the fucking book is this bullshit?
Croissant. Thank you for the croissant.
But yeah, man. I'm trying my damnedest. Next month, I see my primary care. I don't even, like, this is the applaud for her. the pain management chick who is quitting, so she's not taking over my medications because this is my fucking luck. I have to find yet another doctor. Yeah. And
My day's
so
going alright still.
she's not taking care of it, but she told me about Tonmai, and I told my primary care if she could start me on it, and she's like, well, how are you taking it? I'll see what I can do. I don't know anything about this drug. And I'm like, well, I'm not taking it, but here's like how you would normally start the dosing from what I can tell. And she's like, if you're not on it, that's even easier because I just look up whatever the fucking regular dosing is and give you that. And I'm like, hell yeah. She's like, unfortunately, I will need to talk to you because it's not covered by most insurance plans as it's a new drug.
Oh, fine.
You're gonna have to come in office and fill out paperwork. And I'm like, fucking bet. Say less. I'll be in office as soon as I can.
Get shit going.
So that's January 8th, and it might take a couple of months to get it covered. It depends on how much the government and insurance hates me.
Yeah. No, that's fair.
Plus the government, more insurance agencies.
Ooh.
They don't like covering things in America.
No, that's what I've heard. Sounds like
I
you
wouldn't
might
be
have
shocked
to
if I
haggle
have to
with
pay
them.
something like a few $100s just to fucking get the drug because they cover like 20% or something.
Ain't no way.
I'm fully expecting that.
That's fucked up.
It is. It's such a problem, right? Medication expenditure is such a problem that manufacturers will offer a discount coupon that makes a month's supply like $30 for a year. And if they just made that the fucking price, they'd push more pills.
Yeah. 100%.
I understand it's not as much of a profit at the beginning, and it's more pharmaceutical companies are trying to fleece the insurance agencies, and the insurance agencies don't want to pay for anything. I know. There's
America's
no
so
convincing
dumb.
anyone in America that it's not supposed to be for profit until someone becomes sick, becomes a patient in the system, and just immediately gets hit with a $14,000 ER bill that they couldn't fucking avoid. And then it's just like, well, bet you wish it was fucking universal now, don't you, bitch? It's only the people who don't use it complain that it needs to stay the same.
Yeah.
Because the people who do use it understand that not only is it completely paid for through our taxes already.
Yeah.
Because, based on what we already pay, right? So we have the co-insurance, the premiums, the monthly payments and shit that are all like stupid high. If you add those few $1,000s a year, usually up to like 15 per household, and the fact that the insurance agencies receive 80% of their income through tax cuts, write-offs, and shit like that, just hand-me-outs from the government. And then you look at the fact that we have SSI and or Social Security and Medicare, Medicaid, both of those. We already have a social program, two of them, that we're paying with our taxes that completely cover most things. We already subsidize the current profit agencies by like 80% of their fucking income.
Oof.
And the rest of that is what we're already paying per person per year. 10 to 15,000 a year. Like, the money is already fucking there. We just need somebody with a brain to be like, let's shuffle some shit around. Yeah, for 1 year, we cut the DOD's fucking budget by like $100 million, which is like 0.1%. And then subsidize it up front to pay for the restructuring of the healthcare system. And then the next year, it'll all be like fucking paid for already because we already pay for it in our taxes anyway. Like, it just needs that one little upfront blip, which you can take from the DOD and they wouldn't notice because we give out like $50 million handouts to other countries all the time because our DOD budget's insanely high. And that's fine. I don't mind supporting the right side of fucking history.
Yeah. A rare occasional American dollar.
We also spend billions of dollars at trying to raise spiders to make spider silk armor so we can have Spider-Man websuits.
Anyway.
Because technically spider silk is stronger than
Stronger than steel, yeah?
Kevlar
Oh,
for
Kevlar. Yeah.
yeah, it's stronger than our bulletproof if they were able to weave it into fabric. The problem is, no. It is insanely hard to process web
Yeah,
into
you'd
thread.
think.
And even if you could, it's going to take hundreds of thousands of spiders and silkworms.
Yeah.
The silkworms just die. Like, they just fucking die.
They just cock it.
They're like genetically engineered to die. You have to put in tons of effort to keep them alive.
Ain't no way.
They're like
That's
one of those
wild.
bugs that die in like 6 months, just normally. And we're trying to use it as like, let's make a farm.
Woo!
The biggest waste of money we've had in a while.
Yeah, that's wild. Y'all got some interesting uses of money, that's for sure.
Oh, that's a lie. That's way off. They live 2 months.
Ah.
It's 30,
Yeah, that's
55
not-
to 60 days is their lifespan.
Yeah, that's a. I guess they're an insect. Typically, they don't live long.
No, they're fully mature in like 5 days,
That's fucked up.
and they die in 2 months.
That's whack,
So
man.
stupid.
I don't know. It's.
We put so much money into that we realized silkworms are impossible to deal with in terms of like weaving fabrics.
Yeah.
And we're like, we could do it with spiders though, but like you would need
much
like
more stuff to
millions of
process it.
spiders.
Yeah, because they don't produce as much.
Yes, and you would have to feed them insects, so you'd be feeding them all the time, and we would just have no insects, just to have armor.
Yeah.
We'd have to breed insects to
Just
feed
so
the
they can
spiders,
have a
so that
better
they would
armor
make
to
web.
then, I don't know, take oil from a third world country.
Yeah,
Ooh.
it's just stupid. We put so
Yeah,
much
that's
money.
true.
We spend more than the top like 35 countries combined in defense spending. We literally don't
Yeah.
have to.
No, it's fucked
We
up.
also did stupid shit like spend hundreds of millions, if not billions of dollars on AI design, only for China to pay like
Beat it
8
and,
college students $5 million, and they stomped us in the dirt.
Yeah, y'all have America has a lot of stupid rich people, and like more than the normal level of stupid, where it's like let's just put a lot of money into something that you didn't need to put that
They're
much money into.
cartoonishly stupid and rich.
Yeah,
They
it's
are. The amount of money
fascinating.
to the amount of brain cells is like alarming.
We recently proved that we can gene edit
We charted
spiders,
on a
as we
graph.
managed to get them to make more fluorescent red web. That's kind of cool. Yay!
Yeah.
Now we can have fluorescent red spider armor.
That would Spider-Man suit.
Exactly. All right, I'm back in.
I'm honestly, if by like, I don't know, a decade from now, we're not trying to create the fucking spider that bit Spider-Man.
Yeah. Oh, probably already are.
You think we could genetically modify a human to be like Captain America? That'd be pretty sick. Let's spend billions of dollars on that.
That's fucked up. It's like you don't need to.
We've killed 15,000 soldiers. It seems to not work. It worked well in the rats, but they went
Maybe
insane
it
and
didn't
ate each
work
other.
properly. Maybe we just do it differently.
We're using like horse steroids as a base.
Maybe let's use elephant steroids. It wasn't strong enough.
Be stronger.
Exactly.
We've raised genetic super soldiers on methamphetamines laced with steroids, and their only diet is mammoth testicles.
Yeah.
The maximum amount of testosterone.
That's fucked up.
Welcome to how I perceive how cartoonishly evil we are as a country.
Oh yeah, like it's pretty accurate. Y'all are something else.
The thing is, people are too disengaged from a lot of our systems to understand their usefulness.
Yeah.
Our agriculture, to me, blew my fucking mind that so many people don't understand that, yes, 40% of our agricultural workforce have no visas. You want to know why? There's a fucking clause in our visas that states
Yeah.
if you're coming into the US for the harvest season to work for 6 months, you don't need a visa.
Yeah.
So they don't need a visa to do
Yeah.
farm labor
And
during
then
the harvest season.
Americans are like, oh, we're illegal.
Let's deport the illegals. They're here illegally. They
It's
just
legal.
don't need a visa.
You dumbass. Fucking hell.
And I'm just like, how do you? I get that you wouldn't research that part, but why
You
would you
need
not
to.
look it up when he
You at
says
least just
we're
have a
deporting
semblance of empathy.
every Mexican?
I swear Americans just have like empathy just like injected out of them when they're born. Bro.
It's not that. It's our media portray like the self-centeredism, like heroics. I am the one person. I'm special. Me.
Yeah.
And our culture breeds that, and it breeds like a stress on moving fast and getting things done and
yeah.
tying your self-worth to what you could give.
Yeah.
It's almost like the Japanese work culture, except instead of work, it's everywhere.
Yeah.
That is just
It's
the whole
identity
culture. There is
culture.
no other form.
Yeah.
We're like, we like that work culture you got. How about we make it our base culture?
Still far away from superhumans, as we need to figure out which gene does that, but there was a recent baby who was born with some gene edits to be cured from a disease. Nice. Hell yeah. Maybe me and
streaming?
Fruit need to figure out how to respawn. So, let us know when they
Oh,
figure out how
yeah.
to fix those so we can respawn with, like, health issues not there.
There are genes that you can like flip and fiddly duck with
Yeah.
that do that.
Makes sense.
You can also, I know America hated it, and it's not even, CRISPR isn't even in America. We just had a huge blow up because you're playing God, is how it was phrased everywhere on everything. But CRISPR was like, yeah, genetically, we can technically make your child a perfect athlete with perfect health.
Yeah.
Like genetically coded for so. If you want them to have green eyes and blonde hair, we can do that too, probably.
Yeah.
We just got to keep, crunching these numbers.
We can
And
just
meanwhile,
build up
America's
the
like, you're
stat
playing
sheet.
out. And I'm like, what?
Yeah. So
I were to
no.
somehow have a child, I would genetically modify the fuck out of that child to make sure they didn't have any of my problems.
Yeah, you want to make sure that they're well and healthy.
Just, I want to make sure that they don't have attention issues. I want to make sure that they are able to focus when they need to focus, that they have no health issues.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't help, like, environmentally developed issues,
Yeah.
but if I can make sure it's not in the fucking blood, yes.
Yeah, you can't change the nurture as much, but you can affect the nature at least. It's one of those things, I guess. It's just
14
weird.
chapters for 14 chapters.
Woo-wee.
I can tell you with direct
Well done,
certainty
yay.
that I have probably read like a total of 3.5, 5 chapters
Nice.
in all of my college journey. I never read shit.
That's wild. That's great, though.
I am such, like, I don't know why,
Yeah.
but I can take a small summary of a few chapters and write it as if I read the entire thing.
Damn.
And that's how I got through English, because they'd like read chapters fucking 10 through 25 of, I don't know, insert a novel that the fucking teacher enjoys.
Well, now, true.
And give me your thoughts on it and what you would do. And then I would look up a synopsis of the fucking chat. I would basically put it into AI and give summarize this for me.
Yeah.
And then it would give me a summary, and I would just write a fucking 3-page essay on my thought. And
Yeah.
I'd get like a B or an A, like every time. And I I didn't read that novel for shit.
Wild.
I
Yeah.
told the teacher that at the end.
What did they say?
So it cascaded because the final project was an argumentative essay. I did mine
Yep.
on the United States healthcare system and how it could be better and how it needs to like continue to be for the first half a decade or more in order to not collapse part of our economy.
Woo!
He told me my political views were dog shit and wouldn't work, but the paper itself was written well enough that he had to give me an A. And he was like very upset about that. And I'm like, I understand you're conservative. It only wouldn't work because people think like you think that this is not feasible. It is. But I mean, I'm a college student in my first year and I thought of a way to do it and I'm a moron. If we hired a bunch of smart people, I'm sure we could find a great way to do it. And then he went on some other thing like, dog, you know that novel you love? Didn't read a page, not a single page. Every one of those essays you gave me like a B or an A on, or I think one of them was a C plus because I got like a bad pull from the AI generation and just didn't give a shit. And it was just like, what? And I'm like, yeah, I bullshit most of the essays that you had me write 20 minutes before your class started and handed it to you, and you gave me good grades on it. Your whole spiel on, I'll always know if you didn't do the work or if you tried to cram it in right before class, clearly does not actually hold true. Like, I'm living proof of that. And he's like, I really hate you as a student. And I'm like, yeah, that's fine.
I mean, yeah, if you
Fortunately, you won't have to see me again.
to know what to edit and to deal with it, then yeah, that makes sense. Like, at the end of the day, you're still learning. If I was smart, I'd be walking at Wall Street or something. Well,
I'm a dumbass. I just work in IT, somehow.
Yeah, you got the IT brain that is like the caveman IT brain where it's like thing, click, click, clunk, clunk, fix, done, good. I assume, because that's what it's like for me, where it's like, I don't remember all the jargon and stuff. I just sort of clonk things until they work. And then they eventually work.
That is literally all you do in corporate IT.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't matter how book smart you are.
It's just problem
solving. The second you try to install Oracle Server 23 into a fucking RHEL 7 box, it's going to not work at all. And then you're going to have to figure out why it's not working. And then it's going to tell you spaghetti shit like a string of numbers that means nothing. Or a fucking timestamp. And like I'm not working, champ. Like,
exactly.
it gets weird. And then it's just not, that's just it.
It just is how it is. Good old cave.
You could definitely catch on IT work. Most of it is learning how to properly look up what the fuck's going on.
Yeah, it's just knowing how to problem-solving skills related to knowing what your problem is. Because if you don't know what the problem is, you don't know how to solve it. You also have to
figure out what the problem is, yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, sometimes it gives you just straight garbage, and you're just like, all right, I guess I'm just going to retry from the ground up.
Hi, Tato. Absolutely wild. Dunk. 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 I don't know what the problem is most of the time. Yeah, that's fair.
I was cursed by any deity that would... Every deity looked at me and went, nah, fuck this bitch.
Anyway.
I managed through spite and determination alone.
Damn. Hey, if that's what gets you through, that's what gets you through when you're dealing with that much shit. I'm almost half dead from all these damn cave-ins.
Yeah, it does look like this little area keeps trying to drown you in sand.
Yeah, so I've got the world gravity settings on the hardest, which means that dirt has not only like below gravity, but it also has sideways instability. So I can literally like run along a mountain and the dirt will just fall out from under me and kill me.
It sounds like you, I guess.
Yeah,
It sounds rough, but I've
it
also
is.
played like not the bees Terraria with you, and that's just awful.
Yep, exactly. I did. It was.
God,
I don't
starting in
know.
the jungle is the worst.
It was fucked up. I do remember like I don't know, like whenever you find like an underground cave that's right on the surface, in this mode, and you just run along it, there's like a high chance that the whole thing will just cave in, and you'll just hear this massive landslide and look back and realize that you were walking above a cave.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, it's
Great way to
interesting.
find resources, I guess.
Yeah. Vintage Story is good. I would 100% recommend it. It's a good time.
Oh, is that what this is?
Yeah.
I thought this was fucking Minecraft.
When it first started, it was a
Back
Minecraft
in my
mod.
day,
Back in my day, it used to be a Minecraft mod.
it was owned by a weird group of people called Mojang. Oh.
Yeah. So it's effectively it's like an adult Minecraft. It's more focused on like the survival element where more in depth, like you have to form your own pottery, and there's like weather and seasons and stuff. So everywhere you are is gonna have their own like seasons and stuff. So you have to prepare for winter.
Yeah.
Food rots, so you have to like make cold storage and everything. Like you have to shape your tools and all that sort of shit. But I think the game's selling point is really good, as it makes tedious stuff fun. So it's like you don't really it doesn't feel tedious.
That is a good selling point for survival craft games.
Yeah.
Some
Hold on,
days
there's
you
a
do be
skinwalker.
mining 5,000 iron to make something.
Yeah. I don't know if I've got the health to kill the skinwalker, but I gotta do what I gotta do.
Bury it under the mountainside.
Hell yeah. Man, that's how I got, that's how I killed the first bear in this survival world. I was lucky that there was a cave-in that, like, trapped a bear because it got, like, crushed under it, and I just went, alright, stab, stab, stab. I just went full
Can't do
caveman.
while I practice my stabbing.
I got my stabbing knife!
Roberto from
Yeah,
Futurama.
Futurama. I just got a stab! Roberto was such a nut job. Most IT people just Google the problem. Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like,
There is a level where you learn enough to be able to fix a lot of common problems, but it's the weird ones that always confuse everyone.
yeah, there's like the high-end difficulty stuff where it's just like some
I
fucking
had an
weird.
issue where people, like, no one on my team could solve it, and they're like, I don't know what the fuck this is, and I'm like, thanks, guys. You've been working here for 5.5 years, and you want me to solve it?
Damn. In a way, IT's kind of like using herbs in cooking, where it's like the more you use it, and like it's like testing the waters. Like, what does this do? Does this fix this? Does this not fix this? And you're just building up a library of intuition. Is the way I see it.
Hell, fucking one of our senior members has been trying to update one program. That's
Yeah.
it. This server hosts a program called Satellite. Satellite is a repo that manages updates for Red Hat Linux systems.
Yep.
He's literally been unable to get it to update because it just won't update, and
Rough.
we have no idea why, but it completely breaks and stops functioning every time he tries.
That's fucked up.
To the point where he's emailed and like opened up a support ticket through that company's fucking whatever ticketing system, so that we can get somebody who's a quote specialist.
Yeah.
So that way they can look at it and be like, "Ah, have you tried blank?" But in my experience, you get a guy who knows enough to be like, it's got like a 30% chance of working. Good luck. And you're like, thanks, champ. Do I need to do anything different? He's like, you're doing the right
You just
process.
gotta hope that it's
It
happy
just
and it
doesn't
likes
work
you.
sometimes.
Yeah. I swear, like
yes.
fucking.
Have you installed libtools version 7, 9, and 15? If you haven't, this won't work.
You gotta have to have a
I
certain
want you
level of
three.
like, I don't know, computer karma for the computer to listen to you sometimes.
I have literally just rebooted a computer and it started working before. Spent hours unconfiguring, reconfiguring, resetting back to the basics. It wouldn't fucking work when I reset it
Yeah.
to the point where it was working, but when I just reboot the computer, it's like, yeah, I'm good now. And I'm
Fucking
like,
hell.
are
I
you
swear
kidding
computers
me?
are brats sometimes.
I spent
Holy
like
shit.
8 days trying to figure it out, schedule an outage to reboot it, and it just starts working.
That's
And I'm like,
fucked
all
up.
right, whatever.
That's so rude.
Then I have the opposite of that, where it was working. A different thing was working, like an Oracle box. I forget what it is. It's like a relay. It was working
Yeah.
perfectly fine. You reboot it, and it just stops working. And you're like, I didn't do anything besides reboot it. It should just be working.
And then it's just,
Why?
yeah. Some computers just, they just suck.
You always have imposter syndrome when you work in IT, because no matter how good at something you get, you will run into a problem that is just like, yeah, I have no idea how the fuck to fix this. Then you call up somebody who's a specialist. They talk to you about the program, how it's supposed to function. They look at it and go, you know what? I think you're right. I don't know how to fucking fix this either.
Yeah.
This
Those
is the right
conversations are great
doozy.
though. You just feel so validated. You're like, yes, it wasn't just me.
It's great in the sense that you don't feel like shit because you don't know enough. It sucks because some suit needs you to get it working now. You're just like, none of us know how to fix this, dog.
Yeah. We'll let you know when we know.
Yeah, we're gonna take this conversation, big man, and we're gonna circle back another day. I need you to come on back another time. Not tomorrow, not even next week. I'll let you know.
Yeah, Aki, for reference, or just anyone that's curious, at the moment, I need to get fire clay. And I haven't found a natural source of fire clay. So to make like your own fire clay, you got to get clay, and you have to cook flint so it's calcified. Then you have to crush it and grind it, so you have powdered calcified flint.
It sounds like you're trying to make meth.
Hey, Twitch, I'm not making meth, I swear.
You gotta
I'm
cook
making
it,
meth.
and then you grind it down into a powder, and you mix
snort
it
it.
in with this shit.
And you hope for the best.
You gotta run it through a series of funnels.
Yeah.
These funnels will filter out all the
You
impurities.
seal it in a barrel for 5 days, then...
And you're ready.
Yeah, pretty much it's just meth head Minecraft. Oh yeah, because it's like you have to do proper leather working, where it's like, okay, cool. You make lime water, you make weak tannin, you make strong tannin, you soak it in lime water, you wait for it to finish soaking, then you scrape and stretch the hide, then you soak it in weak tannin, then you soak it in strong tannin, and then you have actual leather.
Yeah, that is lore accurate leather
Yeah,
working
it's pretty
right
much
there.
lore accurate Minecraft.
We got a bunch of fucking crackhead people who craft things for a living, and they're like, yeah, we're gonna make this real.
Exactly. And honestly, I'm all for it.
Minecraft, but real life.
Yeah, but like not tedious, and that's the good thing, because like RL craft is tedious as fuck.
Yes, I applaud anyone who can take like knitting needles and just knit for 14 million hours, because the idea of knitting for 30 seconds makes my hands want to hurt and bleed.
Yeah, no, that's fair. It ain't exactly it. I thought I put that flint in. There you go. More calcified flint. Because we need fire clay for anything that's like a ceramic ceramics that are just like consistently being used without breaking, and that like survives higher temps. That's like what I know fire clay. It could be wrong, could be different. But pretty much I want to make a stone bake oven so I can cook a lot of pies. So I have to make fire clay to make the stone bake oven. Yeah. Where's my clay? Probably in my... Oh yeah, I got a hammer and chisel and just chiseled into wood to make a map of the house, which was fun. I do like that you can just do stuff like that. Got a lot of ores that I haven't processed yet. Do I even have clay yet? I probably ran out. Guess I gotta make more. And I also should put some of this shit away that I'm not using right now. Actually, I've got a lot of flax fibers, so I'm going to turn them into twine and then soak them in water so I get the linen pulp, and then I can use that to make more paper. Let's make more paper. Boop.
It puts the linen pulp on its skin, or it gets the hose again.
Calcified flint. Do. Bonk.
I thought that was a frog that was on fire.
Oh. Damn.
All right, time to get my fucking material off the flaming frog.
Time to cook the croaker. Oh. There are also like these demon spires that have been growing somewhere, and I'm just like not dealing with them right now because I can't be fucked. I wanna once I've got my house set up
That's good.
and move to my farms to where I want them. Then I know where I want my bees because bees help crops grow because of pollination. And then I'll see if I can put. I think I can make bean aids. As a Terraria reference, if I make little reed baskets with honey and leave them. I think I have to leave them by beehives, and then bees will go into them, and then you can just close and trap them in there. And literally, it's just a reed basket with bees in it that you throw at things. I heard bean aids. Oh. There's monsters over there we don't like. I'm gonna kill them with AIDS. I'm gonna put AIDS in my baked beans. Damn. Historically accurate cursed ways that people colonize. Let's make this blanket spicy.
How about we make it so that there are nerves who like that are on fire, and then we say hello. Then we imprison their women and children, and work for us.
Alright, yeah, woo.
Welcome to America.
Hell yeah.
We have demon spider farms for our fucking super suits.
Hell yeah. They're not demon spiders. They're American spiders working for the great country.
They're government employees.
Exactly. These ain't illegal spiders.
The U.S. don't have benefits.
It's so dumb and so cursed. Fucking America. Yes, I think I need a polished stone.
A liter of cocaine.
No, I don't need that, I swear. Bunk.
That way you can trade it to a villager who will give you a furnace that allows you to smelt gold. Are you using shears to farm?
No, that was a knife. She is these bad boys.
That looks like a bone saw.
Oh yeah, that's
okay.
an actual copper saw. So that's a saw. Yeah, I used that to make planks.
Okay.
Which I was using earlier to make paper lanterns, because I go paper and a torch and planks, and then boom, it's a really good light early on. It's quite pretty.
Fantastic.
Yeah, it's these
Yeah, it looks
those
pretty.
ones. My brain stopped. Womp womp. What was I doing? Oh yes, I probably need a hammer and chisel if I'm turning a stone into a fucking oven. That's an easy way to remember it.
Jackhammer.
Who's hammering? Why are we jacking him?
He's gonna be happy. That's all we know. All right, I'm gonna get off here. You enjoy your day, because it's night for me.
Woo. All right.
See ya.
Take care. We have cooling cabinets, but alright. I think, does it need to be a polished one, or does it need to be an actual stone? Yeah, so it has to be the raw stone, not the polished one. I grabbed the wrong thing. I need 2 copper plates. Do I have copper plates? I probably don't, so maybe it's time to make some copper plates. Because the benefit of the stone bake oven is I can sort of run cooking areas through those grates, and wham bam boom, we can cook more than one like pie at once. Should be good. I just need to make a bunch of it. So all I can tell is, as much as I got that stuff, I should probably still worry about other stuff. Just leave this in my unsorted chests for the time being. Oh. What are you studying for, by the way, Aki, if you don't mind me asking? Starvation, that's my favorite. Yay, starvation. Yay, starvation. Second principle of corporate financial. Oh, okay. Fun. Money goes burr. Yeah, boring stuff. Hey, if it gets food on the table, it's good. I need to probably cook more food. I probably need to harvest more stuff. I don't remember. I don't think I can use grapes as a main ingredient. So with cabbages, it's the normal stuff. You got pasta. We don't have pasta yet. I wish my money go brr. Bowl of meat stew. We don't have meat at the moment. Scrambled eggs, don't have eggs at the moment. Soup requires stock. I don't think we have any stock at the moment. We can use water as shit stock, I guess. Milk, chicken broth, meat broth, protein bar, chickadoo. Or we could get juice as a weird broth. It's like it's not good, but it's like it does something. It's not about what food's good, it's about what works. We're trying to survive. Oh yes, vegetable. And then potentially protein. Vegetable. Which means I'm probably good enough for that. I should probably, and I can just do water, I guess. It probably won't be too nutritious, but it means we can get something on the table. I could just wait and maybe try and get some meat, to be fair, that's probably better value. Let's go store this and store the other food away. I was right. All this is starting to rot, which is fine. It's like, we'll need a lot of rot for compost anyway. It's not the end of the world. So I may as well just let those rot. Because they're already spoiling anyway. Keep them separate. Ooh, rocks. Yum 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 yum. Buddy, it's only 12 p.m., mate. It's not even lunch. Stop yawning. It's like this, bad boy. Now, I think that's our coffee pot, yeah? Yeah, we've got a coffee pot. We just don't have any coffee beans to grow coffee, which is so sad. We either have to get them from a merchant, be really lucky and get them in, like, ruins as, like, seeds or something hidden in a broken vessel. Or we just gotta travel to some funky, jungle place, I would assume. But because we're playing in a world that's not restricted to realistic biome progression, it could just be anywhere. Just both good and bad, to be fair. Now, the reason I'm not replanting at the moment is because I know with my buildings I want to move a lot of things, and once all these crops are done, I can start moving everything again to where I actually want things in the future. I want to get it done and out of the way. I think you still have... Do you still have my knife, Lamau? Aki, you still have my knife. Oh no, you'll have to come and play the game. Ha ha ha. I should go and get more bees. I can harvest these to get the actual plant back because of the way that mod works. Some plants you can just take the actual big plant back. That's a fish. Yoink. Oh, my hands were full, that's why. And he's perished, so I'm gonna actually just put him back on the hook and let him rot. Do I? I thought I put it back. Or maybe I already have it and I've lost it somewhere. You probably did put it back. I'm just tired. Or it broke and then I just haven't replaced it yet. Which is fine. I have a lot of flax oil for better tool handles. I'll worry about that later. One thing I found out, I think if I break... If I break this, I don't get the... I do get... Do I get the dirt back? No, yes, a tilled land doesn't come back. Because it's like you've already taken away a lot of the soil. Save you making me yawn? Sorry! I'm trying. I'm a tired man. I sleep. I think I sleep well. I sleep for a good amount of time. And then I wake up tired as fuck. It's fucked up. But yes, we'll probably want a path out here. Big Sniff. Sponsored by BigSniff.com. I don't know what I want the paths to be. I could just reuse rammed earth, actually. It could be a good way to reuse what I've made. Like, there'll be actual paths and better things later, but it's early in the game, so you just gotta use whatever resources you have to do something somewhat nice. That's what I see. Alright. I'm gonna have to move these bad boys. Huh? Let's do this bad boy, get rid of this one. So I'd be thinking coming out here, probably want a path that's 3 wide, yeah. How close are these to done? They're very close to done, so it doesn't matter if I get rid of some of the moisture now. I don't want to get rid of all the water, because I'll need to, like, get more of a water source again later. I'm just going to start filling shit in for the time being. Boom, 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 boom. Yoink. Hee. Because we could also, because decoratively having like things here makes sense. I don't know, man. I'm a tired little man with my tired little heart. I'm so tired. Oh yeah, how's the music volume compared to me, by the way? Because I know as I'm getting tireder, because this is one of those tired days, I know the likelihood is that I'm a little quiet. And also with the new monitor setup, the mic's a little bit further from me. So, yeah, if it's bad, y'all just gotta let me know. Because I can fix it. I've got the big brain. I moved a little bit closer now, by the way. So that should help. Medium soil. Oh, Merry fucking Christmas. Zoom. Bam. Bam. Do bam. To bam. To bam. Bam. Because I know we can make actual paths and stuff later. But womp. I don't know, man. Now. And they would have probably the ocean, not ocean, but the. I still want this central little lake spot because it'll be good for fishing. Yay, rot. Because the scale of the map was obviously a little bit not accurate, which meant that I sort of have to move a few things, which is fine. I just had to plan around it. These bamboo shoots don't grow, they're just like offshoots from the actual bamboo. Yes, that's an actual tool, so I can't put that on that. It's a different thing. I need to make a gear holder, don't I? Gear rack. 4 of these, 2 of these. It'll be great fun once you're free again. Obviously with holidays, I'm assuming that's pretty much why you're mostly busy. But at one stage, we just need to have a good time vibing and grinding out this game, Arky. At the moment, the main server obviously hasn't been on because Erebus has been working late and has been busy with all the, like, it's Christmas time, I guess. Star's been on that V-Rising grind. There we go, gear rack. Get out of here, you gear. Ain't no way pulling those sticks set off an avalanche. Boom, 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 boom. I do love Lady Gaga's new album. I liked one or two of her songs before, but I never really like tried listening to her stuff as much. But then when a new album came out, I heard like a few of the songs and I was like, yep, this fucking slaps. Now the reason I always hold a torch on me, one, it's faster than lighting things than a one of those lighter things. I don't know what fire starter. But fires, torches, if you just have them hang up, after a while they burn out, like real life. But if it's in your inventory, it doesn't burn out. The only time this will get extinguished is if I have it in my hand when I go in water. Which makes sense. It's like Splash. You got it all underwater. It feels weird playing Vintage Story above 60 FPS, I'm not gonna lie. And on a decent monitor. It actually just feels clearer. Which obviously makes sense. But having an actual monitor, it's not even like, my computer's still like not the best, so it's like, even if, I don't know, it's just nice. That's just a parchment. Oh, that's what parchments look like when they're on the ground. That's sick. They just roll them up. I thought it was like a scroll or some shit, which I guess it kind of is. Hopefully the gameplay looks smoother as well for everyone. I'll DM you when I'm free to grind. Hell yeah, yeah. I figured as much. But it was fun playing Marvel with you yesterday. It was good, it was good. I was funny when we were doing so well at the beginning, but I could tell when we were both getting super tired when we started losing games. We weren't doing it. But that was fun. It was alright. I still had fun. It's a good game. Some people just get a little spicy, a little toxic. I think here will be a good spot for a bridge. That'd be cute. My eyesight was just getting blurry. Yeah, same. I feel that. We can put a cute bridge over here. So I had a hard time focusing. Yeah, I get you. I'm gonna mark the bridge like this. It's gonna look weird for now, but it's just so I remember. Temporal storm is imminent. That's fucked up, mate. And we're about to have another big storm. And it's a heavy one. Life sucks. And I'm hungry too. That's a bad time to be hungry. I didn't make any more grub. Which is kind of bad. I'm not gonna lie. Such is life. I probably just stored it away, didn't I? Yeah. We're gonna run back. Get some cabbage, because cabbage, as much as eating an entire raw cabbage sucks, it's got good saturation. It's a little bit too strong, I'm not gonna lie. It's a little OP. Cabbage OP, please nerf. Boom. Watch this. Boom. Look at that. It's storm time. We got dukes for days. Oh no, that. Now, I do think I have a lot of wood, yeah. I'm gonna do a cheeky technique that I heard from Dolores that should help prevent things from spawning in these rooms. Now, in theory, this should prevent them from spawning because they won't see it as like an empty square to spawn on, I think. Because it's like an item on the ground. It's a bit like using half slabs in Minecraft, I think. Do you have your setup to auto give setup? Yeah. I've got it with, it auto gives it to people that I've set it to give auto things to. Because I have to actually have typed it out and stuff. But yeah. Because I don't want to forget or like miss shout out my friends. But it only does it to one, it only recognizes when someone's typed a message. So if someone's lurking, which is good. Because if someone's lurking and they don't want the attention, if they haven't said anything, it's not going to shout them out. But the second they send a message, it shouts out. Which is fun. Alright, as much as things didn't spawn in this room, they still spawned in the other room. Get your ass out of here. Come in. This way. This way, dipshit. That's a shiver. Not ideal. Hello, boy. I see you. Holy shit, the shivers are so much easier to hit when you have, like, decent FPS. Imagine. Imagine. I'm so weak. I should probably die and then respawn. Backshot, backshot. Nice. Got me health back. Oh, nope. I'll leave that. I'll leave that to you, sir. You know what? While this is all happening, you know what I'm thinking? Ow! Fuck off. I'm thinking I grab some more water. Hey. Come on. Yeah, be a nutsack. I'm thinking if I can make this room safe. It's water time. Yippee! Time for water.
No. You seem to forget about these bedrooms.
Yeah. I've got a bunch of storage vessels to use. Oh look, it's Dave. It's water time. Hell yeah. Alright, the bows have dried, so we can make a recurve bow. We have leather, we have bones. I don't know if we have enough sinew. We probably don't have enough sinew, I'm not gonna lie. It looks like it's working. This place feels a little bit safer. Nice. That should give me enough time to get some water. What are you on about? It's my friend, Creaky Archer. Now, because that's good quality farmland, it's annoying that I can't like pick it up once it's been farmed. So I'll keep using it until all the other farmland's good, I think, and then I'll actually finish those rooms. Or I can just move the rooms, to be fair. But I'll see how everything being set up goes, to be fair. To be fair, to be fair, to be sure, to be sure. Is there anything I can do on here? Stone, stone. What do we got? Rammed earth. That's good. Basalt for later. Andesite. That's good. I'll put the stones in here. I can hammer these out actually. While I'm here. Bonk. 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 Nice. Bonk. Hammer time is done. What do I need to make a better bed, by the way? Linen thing. I don't think... Yeah, I could do that. But I think there's just a better bed in one of the mines that are left in there that I haven't brought back up yet. Oh, he's above me. Burn out. Peekaboo. Oh, they found me. I need to probably sneak around here if I can. I'm gonna make a bunch of doors. Nope. Look, it's Dave. Big cursed giraffe. What a cutie. Oh, oops. We got doors there, that's good. Where do you auto close, mate? Hello. Oh. Actually, can you kill me? Come on, kill me, mate. Kill me. Kill me. Thank you. Full health again. Profit. Yeah, I still need... Actually, I can get rid of these. That's probably good. Good timing. Uh-huh. We're playing a game of like Minesweeper here. Oh, hey, hey, hey. Where did you spawn in, mate? Oh, probably because it was like flat objects on the ground again. I don't know. Oh, because of the space up there, probably. Get out of here, mate. Get out. Yeah, that's what I thought. We may want these roofs higher up later, but this is probably fine for now, eh? Now the reason I'm doing it like this is, you can see every time we break it normally, we only get these bits, but if you break a stone so that it isn't attached to anything else, like you break everything but the stone, it'll be just the stone that drops, so you have like full pieces of stone that you can carve and stuff. Which typically is what we're using for, say, something like stone bake ovens and grinding kerns and stuff like that. Things that are just like machinery or just general things that are one big chunk of stone. So you sort of just do a crisscross pattern. Huh. Nice. Hey, I got a free crack to granite. And you can uncrack it if you have a stonemason's blueprint. Wowee. That's actually kind of a sick way to do it. I didn't think of that as a strategy. That's kind of hype as fuck. That is kind of hype as fuck. Bonk bonk. That's good enough for the roof size for the moment. More than 5 is like not really necessary, I'm not gonna lie. Do 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 do. Dunk, 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 doodle dunk, 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 doodle doodle dunk. Nice. Alright. I'm gonna pick this shit back up. Only really had it on the ground because, ooh. What's the time? 2 AM. I'm gonna sleep for like a tiny bit to get some health back. Yep. And then I start starving. Hooray, hooray. Why'd the music stop, mate? I hate it that sometimes just stops it. Much better, lads. Much better. Free rock. Yoink. Do I have the stonemason's blueprint? I actually think I might. I do. Let's go. Oh, it was the other way around. Rough. What's the crack granite? It's just what it is, I guess. I can't actually use it. No, that's a shame. Gonna grab some snacks and watch you grind this game? That's so fair. Get some good snacks. Alright, the plan is to find where I left my water bucket. It's my bucket full of lime water, isn't it? Yep. Not anymore. So buckets can move hosts. So this is the water. Unless you toggle it off. It's one of the rare things that allow you to. Or is it not a bucket? I don't remember. Or do I have it toggled off? Maybe I can't. I'll need to look at the actual... Maybe it has to be a different type of bucket. I can't remember. I can't remember at all. Maybe it's cauldron? Yeah, it is the bucket. Maybe I have that toggled off. Let's try this. I must have it toggled off accidentally. Normally I don't like that toggled off because I like moving water. So that's an accidental world setting. I wonder if I can change that world setting. World config. Water. No liquid source transport. Slash. I have to restart the world to apply the changes. Ugh. But that's good. That's been changed. That's good. We'll figure it out. Which is fine. That means we'll fill out that water next time. Lots of grapes to juice, to juice, to juice. Ooh, a slingshot bullet. Boop. Let's put that away. Put some spare doors away. These are just unsorted chests for the time being. Because why not? So this is my golem killing thing, but now that I've lived here long enough, I am unlikely to have that. Yes! Resin. I now have a home resin tree. That is what I needed. That is what I needed. That is what I wanted. And we have a windmill palm. Hooray, hooray. Are these fruits or something? Oh yeah. Because then we can make kajan. I need to sharpen my tools. They're getting blunt as fuck. Yippee, windmill palm seed. Woohoo, woohoo. Yippee, yippee. Oh, wow. Alright, so these have been... Yeah, Salt and Sands is a bit buggy at the moment. That's weird. That's fine by me. They probably won't grow until there's water on them anyway. No palm log. I don't really care about the log. I'll use it as like fire starters or something. Nice. Little creature over there, innit? Any resin on you, sir? No? Alright then. Now we got the windmill palm, which means kajan. I should put some stone away actually. Totally forgot about these. Got a bit of ores. Now you, windmill palm log, I'm gonna just turn you into firewood. Not gonna lie. Nice. So this is where the water will go through. I want my basalt back because that stuff's pretty. Ye olden kiln. I'm probably gonna have to harvest these the old-fashioned way. I probably won't get all the blocks back. Yep. Oh, fucking course. I wasted it. I wasted it. Eat a few berries, get out of the way. Lovely, lovely, lovely day. Big sip? Yes, yes, I'll give a big old sip. Fuck! Gulp. Gulp SFX. And then we got some cracked rock. Oh. Cave-in time. Nice. Is it because of this? There's no way that that's what's holding the rock up. That's hilarious. Cultivate grapes. Yum, yum, yum. How's it going? A bit sick. Bit wobbly, but I'm having fun. Finally have a decent monitor. Not like high-end, but just not a shitty old TV. So I can actually play the game at a decent frame rate. And with decent color. But my PC's still not the best, so it's still like... Still low grade stuff, it is. But it's alright. It is... It's good. It does the job, does what I need it to. I missed all these little grapes. Lovely. How you going, FS? You vibing? Hope you get well soon. Glad you got new screens for your eyeballs. Thank you. So am I. Because the other ones were horrid. So hopefully the gameplay will actually still translate to being slightly smoother on everyone else's end. Hey, look, it's a Sav. What the hell? Hey, look. It's a Witchy Wolfie. How you going? Oh, which Wolfie is that? Oh, whoa. Hold on, I'm gonna give you a shout out. I don't know if you set up to the proper auto shout out yet. My bad. Boom. So let's store the windmill palm spare stuff just on the ground here for the time being, mainly because we're still trying to renovate and plan everything else out anyway. So we're not at the I know where I want my house stage yet. I'm still a bit sick, getting by, a bit tired, bit wobbly, but got proper screens now so I can actually play more than 60 FPS, and we're vibing. Playing Vintage Story, which is always a lot of fun. And so at the moment, we're still very early in the game. So what I've done is we're still planning out where we want all the rooms for the house. So we've still got like bad materials like rammed earth and only a little bit of stone. But earlier we chiseled into the wood to plan out where we wanted everything. Yeah, it's a very good game. I would highly recommend it. And if you ever want to play with me or with friends and Star and stuff like that, you're always welcome. Those stars on that V Rising grind at the moment. More Kajan, please. Yippee, Kajan! So, if you don't know what V Rising is, Vintage Story is, it's like Minecraft if it was more focused for adults, because it's more revolving around the survival process. Like, you have to do proper leatherworking, you have to shape your own pottery. There are seasons, so you have to properly go out of your way to like prevent food from rotting and stuff. But I think it does all of this without it feeling tedious, and so the game's really, really good. Yeah. Yeah, it's weird. Normally my health's bad, but normally I don't get sick. But it is what it is. Now, where do we think we'll want some of the windows? Though we won't have glass for a long time. Because we've got to have everything set up so we have the bloomery to cook quartz. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if we'll have glass by the time of the first winter. We might though, but we'll see how it goes. So yeah, at the moment, planning out all the rooms. It's a bit of a mess, but ideally, and so yeah, this is the newer world. We did have a world that's got a lot of more progress, but the host for the world's been very busy lately, so we haven't played on much on our main world for a hot minute. I might play some V Rising later. Don't know if I'll play it on stream, because I haven't been playing it on stream anyway. It's just been a difficult but fun vibe. More cabbage. More cabbage! Now, I'm not moving these plots of land anytime soon, because it's very good quality, so I don't want to lose it. Doop, 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 doop. So I'm just going to keep using it, because obviously if I move any of this stuff now, I'm going to lose its... Oh, wait, this is the medium. Yeah, that's the medium stuff, so it's fine if I can move it. Boom. But yeah, so if you like... Yeah, we're vibing. How are you going though, Wolfie? You alright? Wrong thing, let's not do that. Big yawn. So, at the moment, we're planning where we want the river in the center of the base to be. So this is just a shitty planned out area for a bridge, I think. And then we can probably collect, so we can probably have 2 fishing lines across here. And then we can collect either side of the bridge, maybe? That could be a fun way to do things. Let's move this. Let's get this and this. I'm doing well, just chilling and V-Rising. I'm so tired. That's so fair. No, it's such a mood. Where are we at? So I'm thinking, at the very least, this will come out to here. This will be another one of those things. This will be 1, 2. Yeah, I can probably just keep this along here. The poor fox pelt. I'm sorry, Mr. Fox. You're too cute, though. Yes. Now, chat. If y'all want me to go out hunting so you get a break of watching me just cruise around and just reno the house, let me know. I'll do that at any point in time. But that's the fun thing with this game. There's always so much you can do. That's just barrel of water. Barrel of water, free of charge. Oh, we got some linen fiber. Let's go. We can make more paper. I might leave the linen fiber here for the time being until we get some more. Nice. Got a bunch of seeds to return to the old shack. This is unintentionally turned into the garden shed, which is kind of funny. I mean, I can always make it the garden shed, but in theory, the garden shed sort of area is going to be here, because the farm's going to move up to there. But I can always have 2, because this is where we're going to be doing the tailoring and armors and all that stuff, I think. I'm a bit rusty on it. We'll figure it out eventually. The bridge being a 3x3 makes sense, because that's cute. I don't know how long we want this river to be, because I haven't, like, figured out exactly where I want the winery to be, because the winery's in there, and in front of it's, like, the actual, like, the front part of the winery. So I think it's going to be out here. So I'll be moving that from that, or it'll just extend to that whole area. And then the tree farms are going to be more around there, maybe? I don't know. Hook, hook, as they say. Yeah, I can just go straight here, actually. I need to start getting more leather and stuff for winter. Because I'll need a fur coat. And I don't know. I've got a bunch of food prepared, which is fine. I'm only one person. But what I don't have... Lurk, easy. What I don't have is fur. Like I got some armor. But I don't have like actual fur clothing. Which to me just screams... We need to do that. Fur coats require... In this one, pelt bundles, flex twine, lime. Ain't no way it requires lime, bro. I'm already using lime. It'll be fine. Pelt bumbles? Ain't no way, Sav, you dumbass. We've got the stitching avel. We'll need thread. The way we get thread is by getting cloth and we shear it down into like threads. The way we get cloth is pretty simple. So it's not too bad. A new fish has arrived upon our line. Hello, sir. We do have more calcified flint when we need it. 1-1. 1-1. Nothing major. We'd use some of the firewood that we just got, actually. I should check the minimum amount of wood required per serving. It'll save me time if I do that. Hello, Mr. Kajan. Boink. I do love Kajan. It's so pretty. We're slowly getting enough to actually have more of it. So yeah, yippee. You get out of here, Mr. Rock. I think we can probably have this, but we could also... Just trying to think where we would want some... That's not too bad, actually, just because the framing... And if anything, we can probably get rid of this dirt, and we'll get a better view. Yeah, alright. Obviously it's looking out into like an ice field, so it's not the best view, but it's still a view, and we can add trees and stuff in the future. So I should look at how much pelt we have soon. Definitely cooked with 12, so I can probably just do like, well, Even just 3 of those probably cooks it quick enough. That's pretty good. Give me my bowl back. Nice. Nom 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 nom. That was pretty good. Fish stew. Now, trot line is just rope, isn't it? I can't remember. I don't know. I'll look at it again later. We got shingles for later. We got more beehives. We got a bunch more ceramics made up. What we need though is to remember where my pelt is. Mr. Pelt, where you at, boy? Oh, it's still probably over by the... over by the butchery. Because that's just where all the leather and stuff are at the moment. Ooh, oh, hello, Mr. Rot. Let's put you in there for now. Sharp creatures of the night. No one loves you. I was keeping these for Aki's bags originally, but she ain't here. Now for fur, I've got the pelt. I'll just leave these in here for now. Oh, I forgot about my pheasant, Lamau. That's on me. Very dumb. Oops, I did it again. That's fine. More compost. Lots of bones in the lake. We don't have as much sinew as I would like, to be fair. I need a lot more. We have soaked hides! Yay! Woohoo! You know what that means, gang. Gotta scrape them down. And now we gotta go to the other spot. I'm gonna chuck these in here for now. Boom, 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 no, it's over here. For now. We need weak tannin. And we get strong tannin. Nice. This is filled with water again. Can you not? Thank you. Yeah, that's some of my rot. That's just water at this point. Strong bones. Nah, I got a whole thing for that. You're fine. Let's take these 2 back for now. I'll probably make another cairn for up here. Or I just deliver it, to be fair, to the windmill. It's probably the most efficient way to do it. Mature oats. Hooray. Thank you for your oats, young one. Alright, chill, chill, chill. I put it down thinking I could pick it back up, I guess. And I was like, oh, I'll just chuck that there. It was a waste. But I'll learn, I'll learn. But I should probably use it just in case. Ow. Holy shit, why is there an army? What the hell? What the fuck? What are you doing, bro? Why is there an army? What the hell? I was just vibing along, being a goofy guy. I should probably sleep. Hello, soldier. Get out of here. Let's eat some cabbage. Get some good rest. I got some health back, that's good. It's gonna only hold 10 liters anyway, so I'm not gonna use honey in. Compote, porridge. I could make. Oh, I could use it for porridge. Oh, because it's a topping. Yeah. Just as long as I have 2 things of grain. It has to be fruit, from memory. Which, funnily enough, is going to be very easy to get right now. Because I got a lot of berries just sitting here ready to be plucked. I think. Or did I use all of them and they're all just almost ready? Oops. I do need to prune them, actually. I don't know if pruning is just visual or if it actually does something. I know in real life it does something, but... May as well, just in case it helps the plant out. Let's prune y'all back. Now we go back to just... I'm gonna keep my flowers. We can collect them later. let's just do the old... Let's try 14. Should be fine. Let's eat some of this. Yum, yum, yum. Yes, back to what we're cooking. I need to find some berries. I should have a bunch lying around, and if not, there'll be some somewhere else. Because I haven't gone exploring in a while, so there's going to be ripe wild ones at the very least. I could try and use kudzu. Six days until those ones are ready. Let's go for a little look. We'll find some. We'll probably also find towers from hell that we just want to ignore. Such is life. Yes, we got the bamboo down here. That'll be good to get as well, but my inventory is full. Anyone died here? Nope, nothing dead in that hot spring. We'll see if anyone else died in the hot springs over here. Because sometimes animals run from predators and then fall into the hot springs. So if we're lucky, we'll find some free animal. Effectively just boiled meat. Hello, goat. Mature beets. Oh, we got some beets up here. Let me just mark them in case we ever need beets again. I think we have beets. But if I'm wrong, then that's a solution. Hello, Mr. Goat. I should, in theory, take advantage of harvesting you here. Hey, 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 hey! Hey, that's what I thought, mate. Don't try me. Leave the baby to grow up without a mother or father. Yes, yes, nice and healthy. I like it. I've gone on the hunt for fruit and instead come back with goat. Yeah. Oh, parsnip should work. I wonder if sugar beet works as well as a topping. It might. I would not put capers on porridge to save me in real life. That sounds like a crime. But this is a survival situation. Alright, we got 2 donkeys. We can mount them. I think. I don't have a saddle though. Alright, Mr. Donkey, your time has come. Ooh, hello, Pit. Come back here. You fucking get wrecked. Oh yeah, I forgot I have to like properly harvest them. Yoink. You're mine, Mr. Donkey. Free bones. Let's go. It's a shame you can't butcher the donkey, but it is what it is, mate. Right, we're gonna head back home. Mainly because I didn't really empty much of my inventory because I didn't expect to get anything other than a few berries just from my porridge. Got a little bit more than we bargained for. Speaking of which, sorry, Mr. Goat. I need your blood. Now, rawhide. Rawhide from what, mate? Yes, bones and all that, eh? Put the bone in there. Some pelts there, and I can probably put you in the barrel if that other one's finished soaking. Bonk. There we go. So we're oiling some to turn into pelt, and we're soaking others to turn them into leather. Different purposes for each. Oh, we got more honey again. I do want to get around to making a proper beehive at one stage, but I think the homes and fur coats and just food for winter are a priority, because once we've got those and we're comfortable with that, the rest of the time sort of just like doing whatever we can that's an outside job. Sorry, farmland. We're turning you into normal land, I guess. Because this is the double room over here. Yeah, that's the double room there. We have in front of that double room that's the tool room, and then next to it is that room there, which is the tool shed room, connecting into that to there, and then that comes in there. So that's this bottom half of the area is fine. So luckily we don't really need to move any of these, in theory. We can get rid of this once this is all grown, which is good. Honey, that's what I was doing. 5 liters of honey. I'm gonna need more than that. I can just put it all in, to be fair. Nice, we got honey in there. Boom. Squish. Squish. Yes. Nice. Beeswax is used for waxing cheese, professional tool handles, professional beehives, and sturdy leather and longbows and candles. And preserving crocs. The honey I can use here for the food. Don't really go for. Ain't no way you can put fucking meat in your porridge. That's horrific. Alright, we'll do it. Honey meat porridge, let's go. I don't know about that one, champ. Alright, Mr. Fish. Who are you? I'm gonna chuck you back in for now. Yep. Once this honey stops doing its thing, you know. I do want this to still be like pretty, but not necessarily farmland. Boom, 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 boom. Ooh, we got more lime. We got more lime. Gonna have to wait for them to finish growing. Same with that. Before we move it all. Alright. Release this. Get the beeswax. Boom. We have so much beeswax, man. We're gonna make a bunch of candles probably at one stage just because it's like good use for it. And get some use out of the honey too. What do you mean they're wrong? Porridge. It's like one slot. It's 0.2. Ah, yes, it's a lot less than. 0.2, so it's only 1.2, I think, is what we'd be looking at. Zero 0.8. I should have a jug lying around somewhere. Does jugs do 1 liter? No, bowls do 1 liter, but you can also shrink the amount in a bowl. Bottles are probably better, but there we go. Nice, nice. Yeah, that makes sense. Way too much honey. Just in time to start starving. My favorite. guess it comes out to like halfway on this final thing. So yeah, I would be thinking it comes out to like out to here as well, but I still need all of this to grow. These, however, are quite newly planted, so I can theoretically move them and be fine. Now here, so we're gonna have, at the very least, this. Because I think along here is gonna be. Stop starving, you dumbass. If you're hungry, just eat. Wow. I'm overflowing with knowledge, I am. I have to figure out what's causing them. I'll probably update salt and water and see if it fixes the bug it's having. If not, I'll look through patch notes and figure it out for y'all. So yes, the fishing line will eventually be moved once we've actually set up the new spot. Let's do that. Fuck the parsnips. Woo. Yummy parsnips. Nom 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 nom. Not eating raw meat. That's not ideal. Flax seeds. Let's put you away if we can. Boom. Boom. That's more than a stack of flax seeds, so I really don't need these ones. Get out of here. Need like a burn pit or something to get rid of the seeds. See how good my honey stew is. My honey porridge. Okay, that's pretty good. That's over half. Okay. So I can probably do like 8. So here it's like, I can just go in by here, so there's no point cutting across here. So it'll probably, lake sort of thing will probably come across here. Probably stop around here. This will probably come up here. They're about to start flowering, so I can't really get rid of those. So I'd be fine with this being like here. And then that looks like it's probably the same or a little bit higher. I'll have to look. Yep, that's higher up. Damn. So I think having this lake be nice and big will be cute. It'll also be good for fishing and stuff. And all the farming's gonna be on the other side anyway. Even though it's like you could do like stuff on here, it's not necessary. Floating coffee pot. What the fuck? Floating coffee pot. No, that's not going to be there in the future. It's still there for now, but this is going to connect up like this into a winery style area, I know that much. I'll have to figure out how I want this. But I think, because this is going to be like what I would consider kind of like a... Probably won't need the big main path for something like this in the actual areas. Huh. Let's get that. Yeah, there we go. I think having like this wider pond will be pretty nice. We can still have like some nice tree or something here. I don't know, we'll figure it out. I'll still need to come along this way at some point. But where will it be safe? Because this is going to be out the farm ways, so it's going to be like smaller path, methinks. We could kind of do that and then come through. We could also just do like a small path. Like one of those plank paths, maybe. That could be what we do. More lime, not today. That's fine. Didn't need that anyway. At least not right now. I don't remember where we're gonna want the cooking space for food, but I would assume it's over near the butchery and storage and all that for over here in the future. Yeah, I think instead of cutting directly through there, what if instead we went through like this way? Yeah. Now these ones are gonna have to be moved once I've harvested them again. Like this whole area is gonna be the farm area, and I'm gonna do a plot of farm per crop, I think. And then if I want like more of a certain crop, I'll make another plot of it. Or I should at least just figure out how many types of plots there are of each type, maybe, and then just do a certain amount like that. I don't know. I'll figure it out in the future. And at the very least for now, could start tilling some of the land up here. That might be a way to go. Start shaping more of the farmland now. Yeah, these ones are sharper. That's good. Because I'll do sharpening at like some time where it's like another storm or something. Probably the best way to do it. I have noticed I'm a little too quiet in comparison to the music, I think. Ow. Why is there an army, bro? There's not normally this many creatures coming around. I think there must be like a tower that's like sending them or something. So we probably have to get ready for war. That's gonna be my suspicion. Well, prepare for war I shall. Parsnip. I'll wait for myself to die. May as well. some more random stuff that I'll sort eventually. We need honey, papyrus, or palm leaf, coconut husk, or just reeds, red clay, and honey. I can do that. I'll have a lot of it. I just gotta get a lot of reeds, methinks. Methinks. Flax, I can oil or grain or whatever. But for now, I'm just gonna chuck it over here. Have a lot of it. I'll eventually turn it into... I'll oil it and mash it for animals once I've... I do have animals. I just haven't been feeding them. Not gonna lie. Because I need to bring them up here somehow. It's gonna be a lot of effort. Yay, 18 more stone. Maybe. Well, that's all that stone immediately used. Let's go find some reeds. I don't know what happened to my nice knife, I'm not gonna lie. It is very sad. Get out of here. I like how I was gonna do farming and then I got distracted by an army of fucking rats coming towards me. Oh, big stretch. Boom, 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 boom. Right, my health's a bit bad. Can I affect the... Oh, it's just smithing. Nope, that's fine. Because it is a different thing, I guess, because it is a secondary mod. Once we've sharpened up just one of the knives, don't think I've even... we're gonna be doing a long haul anyway. May as well sharpen up all of them. But I think what would be more important is shaping and getting a copper knife with a better... Because we've got a better handle there. We just need the actual blade. So maybe we can heat up some copper. make some at some point soon. Nice. Now I'm gonna put all this away as per usual. It's time to get myself some reeds. Alright, though this is done, so I should probably deal with this as well. Oh, I remember the copper knife bugged out and I lost it. That's why I didn't have it anymore. Yeah, because I was out adventuring. I dropped it and it suddenly just immediately despawned. And I was going to fix it and replace it. I remember now. Oh well, whatever. Prime schmeat, some offal. Let's clean that offal. Haven't had rain in a while, but we should still have enough for cleaning offal. Yeah, there we go. Dum, 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 do, 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 do. Damn, look at that. That's some food. 8 should be fine. Yeah, get some protein in our diet. Nice. Now the meat in here. I should probably put the meat away properly. But instead, I'm going to do something else. You ready? Jerky bits. Get the jerky bits. I'm going to attach it as bait. Hello there, soldier. Bluegill. Yeah. I can put more of that on later. I'll get us a whole bunch of fish, in theory. Should make some more fishing lures, but I don't know if I can do them. Whatever. This is pretty fun. Bit of inventory space is used up, but what I can do, check this here. Go grab the bag back. We have unused vases as well. Wrong spot. Doo doo doo. Doo doo doo. Boomba. And of course, it's full of shit as well. So many bones. That looks nice. Got some capers to munch on. Animal fat. Replace that with that. Leave the fat here for now. I'm gonna go hunting for some reeds. I could leave a thing back. I could honestly do that. Not going to be using any of this for the time being. So this is going to have my other stuff that I'll pick back up later. I'm going to put it directly here. Because that stuff is full anyway. Reason I want to do this is I want to grab one of the bee nests that we should have ready by now. So we can put it into one of our hives. I don't know how to put the bees in the bee nades. I assume I just leave them near a nest like I do with the other reed stuff. But normally I just find them in like as loot. But see these two things here? I don't like them. I think I need to get rid of them. And I don't think I have what it need weapon-wise, what I need to get rid of it. However, I killed one at one stage with, you guessed it, fucking bee nades. All you had to do was launch those fuckers. Now the bees are over here. We could grab one of the resins, because why not? Like, we're already here, you know what I mean? Nice. Go back to bee hole. And in our bee hole is some bee hole. Can't grab more than one, unfortunately. Let's bring this over here. We need to make more skips, I think. Don't think I needed it as high as I actually put it. So we can pick up one more in the future. Let's go and get some reeds there. So that was the main purpose of this trip. So we can try making those bee things and laying them by the beehive, seeing if we get some free bombs. Because if so, it's a good weapon source, especially against those fucking towers. You know what? I should have brought my scythe. I'm an idiot. I'll do that next time. I'm gonna make a lot, because I don't want to like not throw enough and then have to go in there myself and stab at it, which may work, but not exactly ideal. I'll set that up and then we'll probably raid out, because I am unwell, so I don't want to do a long one. Unfortunately. Sorry in advance, but that is life. But I wanted to at least make sure I've got a little bit in. Get some more of that clay while I'm here, probably. That's pretty good. It should be. We have all the stuff now, I think. Oh, more reeds. More Reed Richards. Nice, nice, nice. So now this time, this bee is gonna be a little different. How so, you might ask? Well, the plan is we come over to like here where we've got all the flowers anyway, but we're not like planting on it yet. Obviously we would still be doing this. Check the beehive in there. Boom. So we got bees. But now we can also grab some money. I'm gonna see if I can use a bucket for it, but I probably can't. No starving, thank you. Not on my watch. Oh. I'll get you. This will be a good use of honey, because I'm going to have a lot of it. My thought is that I fill it up like this. Yeah. I'm just gonna leave these beanies just sitting here, and we'll see if they fill up. Because if they do, that's awesome. If they don't, I'll have to figure out how I'm meant to get them, or if there's an easier way, or what it is. But I'll try and figure it out, because it's more fun that way. That should be fine though. Come back here. Already got 2 fish because of the hooks. Let's go, because of the bait. Let's go, mate. 1 pike. 2 pike. Bait, bait. None of these are small. So can do that. And did we get eggs? We got eggs. But they're not oval. They're not fertilized. So just edible. Shame. Yes, let's grab this back now. Bonk. How close? That's yep. The oats are done here. That's good. So that means I can also do that. Nice. I'm gonna just move these because I'm lazy. Let's find that rammed earth, eh? Look. Huh. Yippee! Not so good. Gonna leave that for the time being. There we go. Hey, and we did it without knocking too much over. Let's go. Nice. That's fine by me. I know that we have all of this food stuff here. Where is it? Yeah, you. Nice. I'll be fine. I reckon out like that could be nice. I'll move all of this eventually, but for now, look, and we could just chuck these in the paths. Out of the way for now. Don't have any coffee yet, so that's fine. Nice. And these are grapes. They can go out here in Grapeville. Nice. Because that little stretch out to be the grapevine area. I don't know if I want to raise it or lower it. I don't know exactly how I want it yet. But there'll probably be a lot more terraforming, but that'll be later. Because those still need harvesting anyway. Alright, let's cook the next thing to store. Yes, you can't have too many of those, I guess. Yeah, it's already... You can only have 2 things of fish. Or food, meat, I guess. Is that separate? Because it's a fish thing rather than normal meat stuff. Oh, it's raining again. Let's go. There should be more fish soon because we've put bait on the hook. In theory. Hello. Nice. I'll have to decide whether I want it to be open like that, which I think I do in the future. If I don't like it, I can always add stuff. Yeah, fuck out of here, Flax. I'm lazy. Let's put the honey back inside, I guess. Not that we even have a roof. No roof, motherfucker. No roof at all. No roof yet, at least. I think having the cudgel up here, I can do it for now. I don't know. It's just like whatever building material we have for now, I guess. Woo! Nice, nice. So at least we have a roof. Come here, Mr. Bucket. When all the other grapes start graping, I guess, they start coming out, that's when I'll have to start squeezing a bunch of them for grape juice, potentially. But I won't really have much of a use for the grape mash, except for maybe rot. Which is pretty good. I'm just trying to think how I want... Do I want this to just go really far down or further up? I don't know. I'll have to think on it. But I think for the moment, with my health being a little crook, this is just a nice little vibe today. I do think having this lake coming out a bit more here will be good. You can always have a second one right here. Like I say, I'm about to leave and then I immediately get distracted just trying to do more stuff because it's a vibe of a game. Well, y'all are in for more gaming then. Just because my dumb ass is like, yes, more, yes please. Ah yes, I forgot about that shelf. That very crucial ingredient. Sorry about that, Mr. Shelf. There we go. That's all that back then. Ow. Bruh. You stop that right now. Another fire starter. Because I think that area being lifted could be nice. Ow. Yeah. Alright. We made progress. We've started pathing. Did a little bit of mining as well. Let's check on the bee needs. Yeah, we got some bunch of honey. Bunch of other stuff. But yeah. Alright, let's find someone. But yeah, I appreciate you all. Make sure you take care of yourselves, look after yourselves and stuff, yeah. Hopefully I don't die while I'm doing this, but such is life. Aye! Ouch! Get back inside. I'm not ready to die. Thank you. Let's patch that up. What is happening? What is going on? That's the real stuff. Who is on that I can vibe to? Let's go to Azure. That's who we went to last time. She's another Vintage Story streamer. It is her first time playing. She's playing unmodded. She's a comfy vibe. She's just chilling. Yep. Y'all take care. Enjoy yourselves. Be respectful. And I will see y'all potentially tomorrow. See how I'm feeling. See how I'm feeling. But yeah. Take care of yourselves, eh?